Hello and welcome back to Tours and Tournaments. We have an awful lot of money, so I thought, given that we've done a tour, it might be time to host a tournament. We don't know what hosting a tournament actually involves. We haven't really done anything with it. Like, we've attended tournaments, but we haven't done it from the other side. So, let's do a grand tournament. We have a ton of money. We can easily afford it. Let's find out what happens. Also, our acclaimed knights get glory, which in of itself, if that's all it does, that's pretty good. We're going to get bonuses on all of this. This seems fantastic. Anyway, grand tournament. Let's go. Let's start planning. Okay. So is there a benefit to where we have it? Provinces with suited buildings give out a gold discount. Okay. So these ones just give you gold discounts because we have the building in there. Oh, this one's suitable terrain plus militia camps. Okay, so there's a terrain bonus as well. I see. So, one's blacksmiths, one's militia camps here. Let's have a look and see what the differences are. So, this one's blacksmith. What does this do? So this reduces the cost for a duel contest by 50%. Okay. And what does this one do with its ones here? Archery is 50% off. Let's do a duel one. We haven't done a duel one. So let's do that. Yeah. So we'll host it up here. Okay, I'm just thinking about what we need to do. So these are unavailable. Okay. So let's add a... So we can't add joust because we don't have horseshoes or arched saddle. So which one's duel? Oh, there we go. Oh, wow, there's so many more events. So there's melee, archery, recital... wrestling, duel, board game, and race. So is this my skill? Your foot contest aptitude. Yes, okay, so these are my skills. So let's have a duel. There we go. And then you know what we'll do afterwards? Is this also foot? Yeah, let's do some wrestling after that, because we've not seen wrestling at all. And that only costs us 190. That's much cheaper than it said it was going to cost us. Right? As it said it was going to cost us 500. Maybe there are more costs. Ah, there are more costs. I see. Well, we need to travel there, and we're going through a dangerous location. That's fine. Forest guides. We'll do that one. There we go. Champion. So what's champion? Any guess we'll have an opportunity to do this, blah, 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 blah. I think it just means we can choose somebody to be our champion. I don't know if we need to. I think that's fine. Triumph? Yeah, that I think is my goal. Although we could do recruitment. I think we want to win. So, certain negative events are more likely to fire. Event weightings are unaffected. Certain negative events are less likely to fire due to having better accommodations. Okay. Well, let's go all out. Let's go for Splendid. I can't go for Splendid prizes. I actually can't afford it. Wow. That's 1201. You know what? Let's wait till we get to 1201 then. Yeah, let's do that. Right, 1201. That's our cost. Okay. I've unpaused the game, so we're kind of committed now. So let's go. It should be 2 more ticks. Hey, the keep's finished in Frisia. Means we could upgrade all of that, but we'll hold off for just now because we're doing this tournament. Oh, my mother died. What about this one? Your neighbor, King Renaud, has won against Navarra in the Iberian reclamation of Gothia. Oh, okay. So they're trying to take this land down here. Interesting. I'm assuming that's what they're trying to take. I guess I could have a look. Yeah, so they're trying to take that land there. That's fine. Oh, we can ask our head of faith for gold. Sure, I'll spend this, yeah, definitely in a good way. Definitely will not just spend this on a tournament. On the other hand... I might spend this on a tournament. Let's do a duel. Followed by some wrestling. We want forest guides. We want max here. We want max here. And that's what we're after. Let's go. Alright, we got our forest guide. Let's head over. This is all fine. Yep, no problem. The Metal Man. Truly, a stroll through Amersfoort is a gift from God. The tranquility of this place is suddenly and abruptly broken by furious grunts and clattering of armor. Hark, get me out of this metal prison. My squire took offense to my manner, even goes so far as to call me heartless and has abandoned me. So we can get 30 gold and remove the armor, and we get a hook. Okay. We can try and make him our personal champion, or I'll leave him to his fate. Nah, just give me the 30 gold, that's fine. Oh, we've arrived. Okay, I must begin preparing. I must be a victor at absolutely any cost. Okay, so we're just, like, here. So you just do it the same way anything else would happen. Okay. Interesting. So I was wondering was whether you got more events for running it, but I guess not. Okay. When do these open? 22 days. Guests are arriving. Okay, and I gain prestige when guests of a certain level arrive. Useful to know. Let's go to the tourney grounds. A strongman show. Lively noises make me discover an improvised arena set up by the local peasants where two burly wrestlers are putting on a show. They trade blows, weave, duck, and circle each other until one of them makes a daring move. I call this one the reverse cantilever, he screams before lifting his opponent and slamming him into the ground, making him yield immediately. Theobot, the thoughtful and enchanting, victorious once again. So it's Theobot. Okay, he's not that good. Who is he against? This random bishop. Okay. And say, how exciting. I should study their techniques, or here's some money. I will study the techniques. I fail to learn anything. Okay. Maybe we'll go to the tent afterwards. Although we have a lot of money, maybe we should go to the artisan quarters. Yeah, we should go here. Ooh, diplomacy perk. We just close out of this. This gets us friendly counsel, so we go from 29, 13, 13, 8, 16 to 31, 17, 13, 10, 18. Wonderful. Oh, apparently 3 eminent guests arrived there, which is kind of interesting. They arrived as we did that. So arranged marriage between my courtier and granddaughter of Count Leopold. I think this is fine. Yeah, I think we're fine with that one. Right, back in here. 1 day. Slow it down. There we go. Theobald cheerily presents my folk-walding mail. It gleams as I heft it into the light. It is as I pass the coin over to the pleased artisan that I notice a young apprentice standing beside him. She sidles round the table as her master sorts away the coin. Forgive me, my lord, but... She indicates the armor's leather straps. He didn't pay a tanner to treat the leather. I take a closer look. There can be no mistaking it. The leather is frayed and worn, clearly not new. In the background, the armorer's purse jingles as he drops the gold into it. Then say, Theobald, what is the meaning of this? I'll pay for quality strapping, or I don't have time for this. I'll say, what is the meaning of this? Obviously. Trying to swindle me. Okay. Well, that's fine. I was hoping we got another event to improve it, actually. That would be nice. Let's go to the tent afterwards. Although I could go back here, can't I? Yeah, I can go back here. Let's go to this one, the tourney grounds. Oh, wait, they have to pay an entry fee? Oh, I didn't even realize that. Wait, have they all been paying entry fees? Yeah, it's only been 5 for 2 of them. Okay. I guess maybe if it's only, lowborn who pay entry fees, not nobles. That would make a level of sense. Yeah. Oh no, this king just paid 5 gold to me, so I guess I get 5 gold per contestant. We're not making our money back that way, but you know. As I prepare for my upcoming match, I spot Countess Ermele of Waldeck hailing me by waving a handkerchief around, offering me her favour. Before I can respond, Countess Judith of Middlesex appears, holding a handkerchief out for me and insisting I take her favour instead. Each equipped favour slightly increases the chance of winning contests. Okay. Or I have a match to focus on. I'm going to say a match to focus on. Yeah, let's increase our score. That's fine. Right. We go to the tent next. Actually, we should go to the artisans. We should just try and improve our equipment as much as possible. Yeah. Oh, what magnificent work he's done, I hear a knight proudly say, leaving the workshop. The shimmering blade reflects the sun like a crystalline lake. I push the door open and I'm greeted by a bursting flame. How are you going to compete like that? The weaponsmith asks, pointing at the prize bow that hangs from my belt. If you have the gold, I have the steel. So we can get this sharpened blade. So increase its prowess by 8. So it would give us 17 prowess. Okay, and give it a prayer inscription. And give it prestige, or I'll keep my gold. Make it deadlier. Oh, it will only last for the duration of the tournament. Wait, was that the same with our armor as well? Did I misread that originally? I probably misread that on our armor originally, didn't I? Oh no, it is giving us it. So that did get a permanent upgrade when we upgraded it. But this does not. This 8 prowess is not a permanent upgrade. But it's a nice upgrade for just now. Oh right, I see. So we got these favors of a lady anyway. So I should equip them to increase our score. I see. I thought I was having to choose whether I wanted one or the other. Well, let's take off the spouse opinion in that one. Then we can put on the favors of a lady, which gives us renown. Yeah, that seems good. Let's do that. Okay. We're learning. We're learning. There's a whole bunch of things to learn here. How many days till we start? 15 days? Oh, okay. So we can't do anything. That's fine. And it begins. 73% chance of a victory. Contestants march onto the field, taking their place around the sparring squad as the herald announces the contest commencement. The squared-off ring is being looked over in the background, rattled and shaken to ensure no give should a contestant crash into it. The duel qualifiers have come to an end, and it is clear he will be put forward to the quarterfinals as it stands. The varied pitches and volumes of the crowd's cheers leave no question as to the favourites. The inclusion of Leopold of Tagernheim, a skilled Bavarian knight of obscure origin, has caused quite a stir. My champion, Louis, what? Okay. That was a bit of an odd sentence. Okay, he seems very good. Do you want to join my court? Yeah. Okay. You're not as good. Okay. My champion entered your duel contest. He's not my champion. He's her champion. Okay, anyway. King Milo II is against Herv. This guy is against this person. Wait, who am I against? I'm not even on the list. Oh, I'll face Leopold. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm facing the best. I'm ready. I vowed to myself I would win a contest in this tournament, and I can't help but consider a less fair approach to securing the prize of the duel competition. I'm sure my opponents would do the same if only they had the idea. Who knows, maybe they already have. These guys are all worse than me. This is no way to win. Have we got him in our court yet? No. Okay. A light wind stirs the air around us as Leopold approaches me, sword readied. I look around for any advantage, as any good duelist does. No uneven ground, no sun to blind him, no weakness in his stance. I ready myself to fight fairly. A shout from the crowd, some fool falling off a stool, no doubt, causes Leopold to pause. He refocuses on me twitchily. It is said some need to be free of distractions to fight. Perhaps Leopold is one such man. Talking was always a strength of mine, or I should concentrate on the fight. Oh yeah, definitely, we'll quip through the whole fight. Fantastic. A screeching chorus of metal on metal rings out as two blades scrape down each other's lengths, sparks glittering as they fall to the ground. I look for advantages, thinking back to when I considered distracting my opponent with words. I'm winning this fight by some margin, I just need to hold it together for a few moments more. We advance upon each other once more. We are both battered, both tired, and there can only be one winner. I must remember my trainings. That's a prowess martial challenge. Do prowess diplomacy for an even better chance. One final bluff might decide this, or come on, let's fight. Definitely we're going for this one. It's an 86% chance that absolutely 86% chance that absolutely nothing bad happens. Wait, I'm adding this up. 86, 12. Are we not missing 2%? Am I crazy? We are missing 2%. What's the other 2%? I don't know. Anyway, it's a 78% chance something goes well, so let's go with that. Did we win? I think so. A sonorous blow rings out as my weapon lances off a helmet, my opponent staggering backwards in a daze. I follow up quickly, a swiped feint left, a hammering blow right, advances my adversary backpedals desperately, my sword barely being deflected by the barest of margins. I sense a win and rush to claim it before Leopold recovers. He withers under my flurrying blows, barely keeping form with his guards, until At last he steps away yielding. The judge calls an end. I have won. Wonderful. So I think we took out our biggest challenge. The Duel quarterfinals are over. The herald booms. King Conrad II of Frisia, Duke Hupold of Osburg, Count Borrel of Lemussen, and Count Herve IV of Boulogne have reached the semi-finals. They are now against Herve. Oh, Herve is going down. He's also ill. Oh no. He's getting destroyed. I can do this. A handy option. It happens in a split second. Our blades clash thunderously. The hilt of Herve's weapon slips past, smacking off the back of my sword hand. Reeling backwards to gain some space, I clutch at my hand with my free one, my sword held limply in front of me. The throbbing pain radiates up my arm as I wriggle my fingers curiously. It appears not to be heavily damaged. If it is at all, the inspection is tricky as I weave backwards to avoid a blow from the advancing Herve. He grins, clearly seeing an advantage, and sails another blow just past my flank. I simply can't dodge forever. My hand will need to be dealt with, one way or another. So we can become ambidextrous. Okay, you think I only train with one hand? Increases my score greatly. Yeah, that seems good. Or, whatever happens, I do not back down. Let's go with this one. See how this one goes. A screeching chorus of metal on metal rings out as two blades scrape down each other's lengths, sparks glittering as they fall to the ground. I look for advantages, thinking back to when I saw an opportunity to use my other hand during the duel. This is a very odd section. I get why they do it. It's meant to be like a remember what happened, but the thing is, only one thing ever happened. So it's like, remember that thing that you just read? Ah, well now you remember it. Okay. So now we need to choose which one of these ones we want to go with, and we want to choose the diplomacy and prowess because obviously, like, that's our thing. Yeah, again, we're missing like 1% here. Anyway. We won. Nice. And this is identical. Okay. That's absolutely fine. We knocked him out. So Borrel and Duke Hupold has been decided. Borrel disarmed Hupold and forced him to concede. So it's us versus Borrel. Borrel's pretty good, but I think we're better. I swing and swing again, battering away Borrel's guard. A hefty shoulder push sends him skidding backwards, legs akimbo. I see a golden opportunity. Acting entirely on instinct, I swing my leg through a long arc, the foot thundering into his groin with a heavy thud. Borrel lets out a cry somewhere between a gasp, a cough, and a groan. Trembling fingers barely grasp the weapon as his eyes immediately cross with pain. Within seconds he is doubled over, barely able to stand. And say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, or, ha, I've got you now. Makes a lot of people not like us, but I've got you now. Riposte. I look for advantages, thinking back to when I instinctively kicked my opponent in the groin. Alright, diplomacy challenge. We won again. So we have now won the duel. Fantastic. Aha! Trumpets sound, the crowd clamours, competitors begin to assemble, the contest is over, and someone's moment in the sun is being readied. A herald steps forward, voice booming out across the scene. After many trials, some tribulations, and above all else, some truly spirited competition, King Conrad beat Count Borrel in the final. Conrad is our winner. Truly, there are none in Frisia that can match my skill. I have proven my worthiness beyond doubt. So that gets us gifted duelist for 5 years. So we get prowess plus prowess per level of fame. Ooh, and we get a prize, and we get money. Ooh. Wait a second. Wait a second. One, Leopold joined our court, which is why it said he was our knight, which is lovely. But second of all, what's our prowess? Oh, just a solid 47 prowess. Don't you be worrying about that. Yeah, back to the tournament. Let's go to the artisan's quarters. Can I be of help, my lord? Yes, his forehead stained with coal. The air is thicker here. So, I've heard that smiths can break spells. Please calm my soul. Can you show me an expert technique, or can you improve my prize bow? This gives it a permanent prowess increase? Oh, yeah? Yeah, let's deal with that. So now my bow has 10 prowess as a base, and our prowess is currently sitting at 47. Wait, is it 47? Let me just look at that again. Yeah, 47. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. We should probably go to the tourney grounds. That would be good. Right. Squires laugh and joke while they polish helms and mail. One of them snorts so hard it sounds like a pig, and the rest soon imitate them. Their knights loiter nearby. Among these I spot Balder, Count Lejoter's counsellor. His skills have been greatly praised, and his name resonates as one of the possible victors. I could convince him to join my own council. So Balder. I don't really need him. Skillful man deserves a skillful liege. Again, we can try and get him in, but I don't think we want to. Yeah, I'll just take the score increase. That's fine. That's what we came here for. When can we do the next one? 18 days. Okay. So one more. Oh, what's popped up? You promoted culture in Cornwall. Wonderful. Also, are you of age? You're 16, you're still Anglo-Cornish. Ah, oh well. She didn't get the convert. Yes, we want to convert this one. That's fine. 5 years left. Wait, did I say it was going to take longer due to the control level? Just going to move him to somewhere else, and then I'll move him back. No, it didn't. That's fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, just wanted to check. Yeah, 5 years. Right. Clear these out. Artifacts of low durability. Oh, because these are only... Oh, no. They just have low durability. I guess I should just give them away to family members when we're done. Anyway. In here? Oh, we can go to the artisan's quarters? Definitely. The fabrics and textiles on offer at the tailor range from rough hemp all the way up to the finest damasks, velvets, and silks. As I peruse them alongside my night haftan, a strangely familiar pattern makes me pause. It's a full reconstruction of the Pope's regalia. So I can buy this, my score goes down minutely, me and my knights don the threads, we gain the tiara artifact. Okay. Or this is blasphemy. This is blasphemy. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay. A secret exposed? My son, Prince Raymond, had an extramarital affair with his lover, Soline. Oh, really now? So crime cannot go unpunished, or these accusations are naught but malice and lies. I'm going to say they're naught but malice and lies, given he's our son. Yeah, I don't think we're going to imprison him. Oh, my son and heir, Prince Raymond, has been named as the real father of the unborn child of Soline de Elienne, probably, a noblewoman from Brie-Français. Has he no thought for the importance of his marriage to his wife, Countess Eve? Oh, dear. Right, Arrayed around the sand, shirtless contestants warm up for their bouts as the herald announces the contest commencement. Some of the competitors rub dirt onto themselves, others opt for oils, all looking for a scant advantage in the coming bouts. The wrestling qualifiers have come to an end, and it is clear who will be put forward to the quarterfinals as it stands. The varied pitches and volumes of the crowd's cheers leave no question as to the favourites. My champion, Lewis What? He's still not my champion. I guess I should put in a champion before we do this, otherwise it's going to keep claiming someone else's champion as our champion. Anyway. Do we have the king? We have Bernard this time. Borrell. It's going to be a very similar squad, I think, because it's the same skills, I think. Oi, ref. It is with no little relief that I hear the voice of my friend Stephen. The blessed distraction causes the arbiter to march over to the pit wall, and my opponent, Hoopold, to hesitate just a fraction, enough for a forearm to the face to stun him momentarily. The crowd aren't happy with the gamesmanship, and various items begin raining down into the pit. Fruit, vegetables, even a small stool. Indeed, said stool lands close enough for me to pick it up, and the referee's turn back as he deals with Stephen's haranguing gives me just the smallest seedling of an idea. So I can smash it into him, or enough of this underhanded nonsense. Obviously, I'm going to smash it into him. The crowd bays for blood as I stagger forward to confront my opponent again. I cuff away a red rivulet from my forehead and consider the fight so far, musing about when my girthy opponent challenged me with their bulk. That didn't happen. I'm winning, I just need to hang on for victory. Let's go for a diplomacy challenge. 82%. I'll take it. We crush him. Nice. A hand on their shoulder, a deft trip, and an almighty heave. We crash to the floor. All sound is labored breathing, and farther away the roar of the crowd. I scramble on top of my adversary, straining to press home my advantage. Moments later, I manage to catch Hupold off guard. I make my move, pinning him soundly, holding him tightly in place as he struggles in vain to escape. The judges call an end. I have won. Great news. Oh, did that say something else had happened? Martial was increased. Okay. So, King Conrad II of Frisia, King Milo II of East Francia, Count Bernard of Nuremberg, and Count Borel of Limousin have reached the semi-finals. I'm against King Milo. King Milo? It doesn't really matter. I'm against him. Let's face him. A feral shoulder bash from Milo's thuds into my ribcage, and I am brought to the floor. But he doesn't follow me into a pin. It's with good reason too, as my fist flashes through the air where their head would have been. The feeling out stages of this particular bout are clearly very much over. The two of us circle cautiously. Milo, with a shadow of a sly grin, is the calm before the storm, and a wily wrestler uses these moments to strategize. We go headlocks, which is 66. Body grapples, which is 77. Or just get him on the ground, which is 88% chance of something good happening. I take 88. Worked reasonably well. Good. Okay. And now we do a diplomacy challenge. And we win! Turns out all you need to do fighting is to be good at diplomacy. Ragged breathing from both of us fills the air as we scramble to take each other down. Finally, one hooked foot around another proves pivotal. As we topple to the ground, stunned for an instant, we recover to realize we're both on our sides. Instantly start straining to gain an advantage. Moments later, I manage to catch Milo off guard. I don't waste the opportunity, grabbing his about the waist and throwing him with all the might towards the edges where he sprawls out of the ring. The judges call an end. I have won. Aha! In the King versus King combat, we are the best. So now Borel and Bernard went off, and Borel is now through to the final. Okay. He is very good. Not as good as us, but very good. I can do this. Okay. Borel and I are on the ground straining against each other. An arm hold pulls me into a disadvantaged position, and suddenly Borel is on top of me and working to secure a victory. The dusty ground shifts beneath our tensing bodies, my opponent's face brushing along it as he attempts to pin me to the ground. My free hand, grasping for any kind of leverage, unconsciously closes around the dirt, leaving me with a fistful of grime. His face is close to my hand, so we can say that's no way to fight, or we can go higher. Let's go 92% of a greatly increased score. It worked. Okay. Hey, finish any tract in the Hast lure trait we just got. An actual achievement. Cool. The crowd bays for blood as I stagger forward to confront my opponent again. I cuff away a red rivulet from my forehead. We've already done this one. I choose this one. I think we just won again. Oh ho ho! There we go. Oh, there we go. A hand on their shoulder, a deft trip, and an almighty heave. We crash to the floor. All sound. Oh, we've already done this one. Okay, I won. And now, after many trials and tribulations, above all else, some truly spirited competition, King Conrad beat Count Borel in the final. Conrad is our winner. Truly, there are none in Frisia that can match my skill. We get accomplished grappler, which gives us a huge health boost, hostile scheme resistance, and more trait experience, and another prize, and more money, and it's great. Wait, can we do any of these before we leave? No. Okay. We can say, what a great occasion, or perhaps a few words given I am the host. We can get everybody who, every participating courtly vassal to get 15 opinion of us. That's not bad. We could do that. We also get a ton of prestige. We lose some stress. We gain the experience. We get an urn. And we get a prized brooch, which gives you domain limit. Oh my lord, this was good. And we get bolstered garrison here for station men at arms damage. Alright, few words. Wonderful. And we are done. Well, that went very well. Okay. So we're now sitting at a 48 prowess. That'll change when the... Oh, no, wait. That's 48 even though the bow is no longer giving us the bonus. That's 48 base. Oh. How much are these giving us? So that's 15 plus 10. So we get 25 before anything else happens. Okay. We also have now finished the footpath, which gives us prowess per stress level, so none right now. 2 extra knights and 2 extra size in all of our men-at-arms. Ooh. I forgot we had the bow one that gives us the health boost, and we have wit one that gives us diplomacy. This is just very, very good. Okay. Love to see it. And then... So that means we have more of these, but also now we can get a couple more of those. That's nice, because it's now increased in size. And we got the 2 things that can go on here. So the 2 new things are the prize brooch. Wait a second, this is a pedestal item. That's even better. What have we got that's bad here? Probably this one? Yeah, so that can now be the prize brooch. And then this is the next worst one. Is the urn better? Yes. Okay. And then just going in here for a second. I might just destroy these 2. I don't think we have any purpose for them. There we go. Nice. And then we're going to head out here. So now we have a 7 domain limit, which is great. And now we can give away these things to... I don't know, my brother. I'm going to give him the favors of a lady. So let's take those 2 off. We'll equip the other ones. Why are we doing this? Well, because we get the main benefit from this, the renown, if it's on someone else, because they're a member of our family. So as long as they equip it, we get the bonuses. So here's a favor of a lady. And here's the other favor of a lady. And that's it. Yeah, so now he has those, so he should equip those, which will then give us more renown, which is great. That's what we like to see. So now we are in a fantastic position. Yeah, love that. Let's go in here, get ourselves a trade port increase for this guy. Nice. Also, I was thinking we are just about to get this. Because our domain is now higher, we can hold on to it. Which means we can hold on to an extra castle. That's good. Ragnar just lost a war, so that's Brittany lost a war against Neustria. Wait. Oh! Oh! Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, that's not good. Right, let's wait till we get home and then we can think about it. A foreign treat. It's not the first time I catch my caravan leader around fiddling around with some flowers. Oh, so this is the one where she finds somebody, she wants to marry them, and then we can be like, now you can both join my court. Okay. Cool. I go inside. That increases our horse experience, which is actually almost at the first level as well. Okay. You became my acclaimed knight? Okay. That's fine. Okay. Clear these out. We got a dynasty legacy? Well, we've already finished the entirety of this one. What do we want to do? So, what does this one do? So we go language one. I remember there being something good here. No, there isn't. Okay, House of Warriors is a nice one. Gets you prowess and knight effectiveness. It's always good. At least for 1 point. Is there anything else we got here? No, I think most of these are ones that have been around a while. I'm just seeing if there's anything brand new. Domain limit on that's quite nice if we could get there. Hunt and feast cost actually going down is quite nice because they're a lot more expensive than they used to be. So that's actually had a buff, weirdly, in this patch. Even though there's, like, even though this hasn't changed, the fact that hunts and feasts now cost more kind of changes that. I do like they're getting better congenital traits. This one's generally good to get earlier just because you get, you know, you get bonuses that stack over time off of that. Vibrant Court is also interesting. Development growth off of that. Desirable match doesn't really matter. But then the extra knight does. The accolades on glory. That's good. I like the accolade bonus. So this one's pretty nice. See if we have anything else that's good here. Studious youth, I think, is good for the education traits. I kind of feel like Noble Veins, House of Warriors, or going down in here towards Renowned Name is a good idea. I think these are our paths. I think I might take Noble Veins to start with. I think that's a good one. Just a single point one. I don't think we need anything else. I mean, like, the reinforcing traits is nice, and all of this sort of stuff is nice. But I think there's just a single point in here just to give you that extra 30%. That just sets you on the right path. Cool. Right. We are about to finish a keep. There we go. Just waiting on that one there. So now we can upgrade our walls and towers here to increase heavy cav, if we had any, which we don't. Ah, yes. Sorry, I got distracted. Brittany. So we can usurp the Jarldom, which would be fine. The problem I'm gonna have is that in theory our succession is messed up, because don't we hold enough to make the Kingdom of Brittany? Not the Jarldom, the Kingdom. We do hold enough to get the Kingdom of Brittany. Now that's a problem, because if we get another son, or if our son has, you know, 2 people who would inherit, like both of these people would inherit, in theory, equally, then it would split Brittany off. So really, we need that partition thing gone. What were you researching right now? We're researching household soldiers. You know what? I'm going to change that to hereditary rule. We'll get that in 3 years. We can grab partition, and then that won't be a problem. But yeah, I do like that they got the coast. Don't get me wrong. Getting the coast is nice. The only problem is that now we've got the coast, yeah, we need to make sure we can hold it. Okay. Yeah, this is okay though. It's fine. I'm also thinking I need to start building trade ports in some of these places. The only problem with that is that I need to, yeah, probably wait till we get a new building slot and then build a bunch of them. We'll see. Okay. Just because most of them already have their building slots filled. Faction created against us. Oh. Oh well. It's just these guys here, these peasants. I'm not that worried about them. Okay. Big pile of money that we've got right now. Inspired person. You want to make a weapon? The problem with making a weapon is that we already have, like, the best weapon we're going to get. Unless you're, like, a legendary tier person. Here, I always choose the same thing. I choose the one that gives you opinion without lowering, like, gives you the stat and gives you, without lowering opinion. That's the one I was going for. So let's do that. Cadet branch. We have the Folkwalding Malboden. Okay. You want to give me 50 gold? Thank you very much. We have that. We have a betrothal. Who would like Isabella of Italy to matrilineally marry Sebastian Folkwalding. Who is my nephew. Okay. Well, not my nephew, actually. He's my second cousin. Yeah, second cousin, because it's cousin then one generation down that second cousin. Okay, anyway. I think that's right. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm kind of tempted to say yes. Yeah, I'll say yes. I'm not that bothered. Sure, why not? That's fine. Don't care about that. Let's keep going just a little bit longer. How long do we get this? 8 months. Okay. So we might go till we get that. So that'll be March next year. Also, how are we looking in terms of health? Good. Yeah, I thought we would be good because we have... yeah, we have a lot of health bonuses right now, including Accomplished Grappler. A strange noise. Is it a birthday party? It is indeed a birthday party. Oh, Franco-Dutch support for integration. So it went forward by 15, so that's 1 year, and then we got popular opinion. Nice. I will take a big gift. We got the Gilded Rat's Tail, which lowers prestige. Alright, now that one I think I can just destroy because it's bad. Perfect. We have enough to found a holy order. I'm not going to do that. We are about, however, to get this. Diplomacy perk. Sound foundations. Each living child gives you 1 random skill point. Okay. Let's see what we got. 31, 17, 13, 9, and 18. We got 1 there. And we got 1 here. So 1 diplomacy, 1 learning. Nice. We just finished wall towers. Can now upgrade them again. Wonderful. Our alliance expired with this guy. Okay. So the land that he held, Brabant, is now held by Wolfhard. Okay, that's fine. He was also my counselor at the time. He was my spy master. You could be my spy master. That seems fine. It's a very long sword for a spy master, but that's okay. Nothing we need to worry about here. I could join your grand tournament. I don't think I need to. I think I'm okay. For just now. Anyway. We'll see. So we're going to march, in theory. Oh, what we got here? Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Breaking fast with a friend. And get a lovely picnic with this person. Sure, that sounds good. Wolf fangs have low durability. I will simply repair those. Okay, we can negotiate alliances with Antwerp. Okay, Cambrai. And not with you because you're a claimant. Okay, that's fine. The Mott is finished in Dort. Aha! This is the one that we're waiting for. It actually finished in January, weirdly. But now we have a new castle holding here, which is great. And now we can build more trade ports. That's what we're looking for. And that is where we're going to end the episode for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.